We have been using this reverse osmosis system now for 2 weeks, and I want to throw out my final thoughts, my highlights. I was going to put this at the very end of the video, but now I've decided let's do the highlights first, and then if you're still interested, you can watch the unboxing and the setup, because that takes a long time, but I want you to know what all comes in the package and how it works. So here are my thoughts in no particular order. By the way, we love it. We love it. We love it. The whole family loves it. My wife, my kids. It's being functional. It's being used every day. It's fantastic. It's just attractive. Number one, it looks good in your house. Also look good in office space. Very, very nice. I love the glass pitcher. Multifunctional first, because my kids will just come over here and just top this off all the time. They'll say, oh, it's got some more room, and they'll just come top it off. So it feels like that pitcher is always full. My wife will even take it and put it in the fridge. That's an added feature. So it's always cold and they can drink it out of the fridge. I like to just come up here and set my drink down and just single serve. You've got a 12 ounce, a 16 ounce, a 36 ounce. The other buttons are for flushing and resetting. There's some other lights in there. I'll explain all that later in the setup. But all in all, it's really functional, and this glass pitcher kind of gives you that multi-purpose where you could actually take it and get it cold. So I like that. The filtration itself is fantastic. We have pretty good water here, and it just changes the taste in such a dramatic way. In fact, if you want to run the water right into a cup instead of going through this carbon filter, it's even a different taste. I kind of prefer the non-carbon. They're both clean. This is obviously cleaner going through the carbon, but like I kind of prefer the one that's just straight out into my cup. My kids like this one. They're both good, but it's just filters so good. By the way, my parents have an osmosis system as well, and their water is almost undrinkable. Lots of sulfur and stuff, and it just cleans it all up. So if you're just wondering if it'll do the job, it absolutely will do the job. All right, other than that, guys, all I can tell you is it's a really really functioning machine. By the way, this light show does not happen in real life. I think that's called interlacing on the video. It's totally not doing that, but my video camera can't help it. So anyway, there's my final thoughts. Really like the machine. I think you will too. Give it a shot. Now for the unboxing and the setup. We got ourselves a new reverse osmosis filtration system. Let's check it out. Now that it's unpacked, I have filled it up full to the max. And so I think I'm going to start here by hit flushing. And then we're going to run this 3 to 5 times. We're just going to empty this out just to get the machine up and operating. After that, we will move on to actually using the machine. Also, the lid, which usually sits there, you take this apart. This bottom part is going to unscrew. I'll show you that in a second. And then you're going to soak this filter and remove this sticker so that this is another level of carbon filtration as the water goes through it into your pitcher. So I'll show you that process too. But right now I've got 3 to 5 of these. I'll be back. It's getting close to getting down to the bottom of this canister, and then all these alarms will start going off. That just tells us it's time to replace it again. All right, that means the tank is empty. We've done that twice. Now we'll do it one more time at least. They said you can do it 3 to 5 times. You're just soaking that carbon filter just to allow some of that carbon dust and debris to get out. It's not harmful. It's just all those carbon filters do that, but it just is going to help with the taste. So we'll acclimate that here for about 10 minutes. And then we will put this back on the lid and back on top of the filter pitcher. In case you're curious, everything is provided for as far as instructions. Thank you for doing that, SimPure. Well done. You're going to dump all that out. It's not clean anymore. And then refill it with fresh water. While we're filling that water up, got the back here open. This is your composite filter. This is your reverse osmosis filtration. And then of course, the dispenser right here is your carbon filter. And that's still just sitting there for 10 minutes. So once again, we filled up to the max line on the back. I'll slide this back in carefully. Just rests right there. The handle is all included. Close that back down, spin it around. There are several lights on the front here. Right now this is flushing because that's what we're doing. There's also a 12 ounce, 18 ounce, 36 ounce. Then you can reset the system. Right now it's filtering, so filter will go on there. If you need to change water, it'll say change water. So everything is right there and convenient for you to see. Also, these are not flashing in real life. That's just the camera is not syncing right. Sure. This has been sitting now for about 10 minutes. And now I take this over to the sink and run water through it for 1 minute this way, and then 1 minute this way, and then I'll bring it back and connect it all back together and put it on top of the glass pitcher. While we're flushing the system, let me show you one of my favorite features. This is your drip tray. It's very nicely designed. But the cool thing is it has a magnet right here, so when it gets close, it just lines up and clicks in. The carbon filter has been soaked for 10 minutes. Then we ran water through the top for 1 minute, bottom for 1 minute. And now we're gonna put this lid back on, and that will be the lid to our glass pitcher once we're done flushing. Other than this being a very attractive piece that looks nice on your counter at home or at work, the other thing I really like is that it has tons of filters. You saw the two big ones inside. Then you know about this carbon filter right here going into the pitcher. And then even down here, there's another filter right there to keep large debris from getting in. So it's really, really clean. Stick this back on here, and now we're going to filter it with the carbon filter on there for the first time. I'm going to hit the 36 button. Yep, just drops right into the hole. So good. I like it, guys. Now, I need to live with this for a week or so, and I'm going to come back and give any final thoughts if I've learned something that I appreciate more or don't appreciate. I will definitely tell you what I find out. So, until then, hope that helped.